Hi my dear students, welcome back to a new session. In the last class you had learned regarding different types of drugs, their effect and clinical use also you had learned, right? So today class is regarding adolescents, drugs and abuse. Very simple topic. The topic is adolescents, drugs, abuse as well as alcohol and alcohol side effects, right? These are the topic. So first, what is the definition of adolescence? The simple definition is the adolescence mean it is a growth period or development period during which the child is become as one matured. The child is become as matured. The matured in the terms of attitude, believeness and effectively and efficiently work in the society or social work, involving in social work, right? So that is actually the terms of matured. Here the age of adolescence age, the growth period is, it may be 12 years to 18 years. The duration we consider as a adolescence growth period, right? So in this growth period what happened, number of changes are occurred, number of biological, physiological, morphological and secondary sexual characters and hormone releases. This number of characters are going to increase, right? So here it is going to lead in such age the person is too active, so to excite you to do some adventures and experimental works, right? Let's write the points. Adolescence means here it is a mean that both period and process in which during the child become as matured. It is an NCERT definition, right? Here matured in the terms attitude and belief and also actively involving in social work, and in society, right? So this is actually the terms of matured. Here the age or the adolescence period is 12 to 18 years. We thought it is a adolescence period. So in this age, in this duration, what happened? During this duration, number of changes are occurred. Number of morphological, it means appearance, as well as physiological, as well as secondary sexual characters also appeared, right? So here in this age the person is too active in condition, it is too active, so that's why then they want to do new works, they want to need adventures as well as experiments, right? So they are very excited to do the adventures as well as experiments. So this is actually motivate towards the having of drugs. So this anxiety is motivate towards having of drugs as well as alcohol, right? And nowadays a number of medias like television, media, newspapers, right? So this also going to lead the youth towards abusing of alcohol and drugs. Here nowadays the media as well as newspaper newspaper, as well as media, newspaper, and internet and lifestyle. So these all are going to stimulate the to having of alcohol as well as drugs. Here at the beginning, little bit anxiety is there, so that's why they are going to have the alcohol at the beginning. But gradually, to overcome the problems, and comes during their life or family problems, like so. Further, they are gradually habitual to having of alcohol. The gradually taking of alcohol, right? Next one is addiction and dependence. Addiction and dependence. Addiction. When we can call as addiction, when we having of more alcohol, repeatedly, frequently is having of alcohol or drugs, we can call as what? It is addicted, right? So here addiction, it is a physiological process. It is a physiologically attachment to certain effect. So it is a normal general topic here, right? Certain effect. These are euphoria, excitement of joy, unlimited joy. Repeatedly having of drugs and alcohol, in such case what happen? So in such case, the tolerance levels of receptors which are present in the body, that is increased. The tolerance levels of receptors is increased. So that's why receptors are not respond to low dose of alcohol and drugs, right? So these receptors are respond when they having or when they intaking of large amount of alcohol drug, then only you feel, right? So this is. So then gradually what happen if they're taking more excess amount of drugs or alcohol, withdrawal syndromes are formed. 2 mark question. Withdrawal syndromes means, so the symptoms are the person is feel like nausea, anxiety, and like shivering and sweating. So these are the withdrawal syndromes. These withdrawal syndromes are disappear when he having drugs and again, right? So write the points here. In addiction, repeated having of drugs as well as alcohol, it tolerance the receptors which are present in body is increased. So these receptors are respond. These receptors respond when they are having of more or high dose of drugs. Okay, so then only the receptors are going to respond. Then he feel I have the alcohol. Otherwise, when he taking of less dose, he is not feel having of drugs or alcohol. Right? So like it is happen frequently, it is happen after few months of withdrawal syndromes are formed. Withdrawal syndromes are like these are anxiety, nausea, especially shivering, and sweating and BP, high BP, blood pressure. So these symptoms are formed. These symptoms are appeared while having drugs or alcohol again. Right? So this is actually called as withdrawal syndromes, right? Next, effect of drugs as well as alcohol. Excess of drugs. Well, having of excess amount of drugs, it is going to lead coma to death. The death reasons are mainly respiratory disorders, respiratory failures, and second heart failure. So sometimes cerebral hemorrhage also called cerebral hemorrhage here. So these drugs increase the blood pressure BP. Then what happen? The veins are going to burst. The bleeding is occurred within the brain, right? So these are the reasons why the person is in death cases, right? And again, mostly, for example, during these drugs, mostly the drugs are those who are take the drugs through intravenously. It means the drugs are directly injected to veins with the help of needles as well as syringes. So these needles or syringes are shared within the one group. Then if one person is suffering from the AIDS or hepatitis B, so the chances is there to acquire the disease in total group, those who are having drugs, right? So excess drugs, it causes first coma to death. The death reasons are failure of respiratory system, failure of respiratory system as well as heart failure. Here in this case what happened? Cerebral hemorrhage, H silent, hemorrhage. It means here what? Due to the increasing of BP, what happened? The veins are burst, releasing blood, bleeding in brain. That is called as what? Cerebral hemorrhage. It is also one of the reasons why the person is caused the death. Next, here mostly the drugs, those who are taking through intravenously, those who are having the drugs through intravenously, they will suffer they acquired the chronic disease as well as fatal diseases like AIDS, the HIV virus, as well as hepatitis B. These are most dangerous chronic and fatal diseases, right? So here intravenously with the help of what? Syringe as well as injections, needles, they are shared to other persons, right? So this is actually effect of drugs. Next, effect of alcohol in human. Effect of alcohols. Here mainly due to the having of excess amount of alcohol, it should be effect on liver functions. Here excess amount of fibrous material is accumulated in the liver and it is going to cause destruction of hepatocytic cells. Liver is not going to perform the function well, right? And sometimes what happen, more amount of fatty acids also be accumulated on liver. The liver gradually become as light yellowish color and enlarging in size. So that symptom we can call as fatty liver. So this is actually main effect of alcohol on liver. Write it. First effect is on liver. In this case what happened? Fibrous material is accumulated in liver, and it is also destruction of hepatocyte cells of the liver. So such a character we can call as liver cirrhosis. It is called as liver cirrhosis. And sometime what happen? And sometime here the liver is become as yellowish color. It means more amount of fatty acids are accumulated in the liver. So that's why it is become as yellow. So that is called as what? Fatty liver. It is also one of the symptom effect of alcohol. And liver size is gradually increased or enlarged, right? So these are the actually effect of alcohol on liver. Next, second one, effect of alcohol on nervous system. Nervous system, right? Especially here, mainly the nerves, the neurons are going to become swell, and the cerebellum is hugely affected, right? The first one is neurons become swell. Second one is cerebellum is affected. Cerebellum is affected, right? So this is effect of neuron system. And third one is effect on gastric, nothing but stomach. In the stomach, especially gastric releasing cells are there. Gastric, right? So it is going to affect on gastric system. So it is going to lead gastric carcinoma, gastric cancer also it will come, right? Next, and fourth one is effect of alcohol on heart. Effect of alcohol on heart. Here on heart, especially blood vessels. Due to the having of excess amount of alcohol, it going to accumulate the fatty acids on blood vessels, right? And also decrease the level of lumen coat, that concentration is decreased in the blood vessels. So that's why it is going to lead, these changes or lead the increasing of blood pressure in blood vessels, that is going to affect on heart. And obviously in such conditions also RBC number as well as WC number is decreased, right? The first point, what I have to write here, fatty acids are accumulated on blood vessels. Second, so lumen of blood vessel is decreased. Lumen of blood vessel is decreased. In such condition, what happen? So such conditions are going to promote to increase the blood pressure. So it is going to affect on coronary vessel, coronary veins, right? It going to lead to heart diseases or a heart attack, right? And also we can notice that here RBC cell number as well as WBC cell number is gradually decreased in this condition, right? So this is effect of alcohol on heart. And one more thing is, next one is effect of alcohol in kidney or on kidney. Especially this alcohol is going to reduce the stimulation or synthesis of ADH, anti-diuretic hormone. So this anti-diuretic hormone concentration is required in human. If this concentration is decreased, then what happen? More amount of water is released from the body, it going to cause dehydration, right? So here this alcohol reduce the synthesis or releasing of ADH hormone. ADH means what? Anti-diuretic hormone. What is the role of ADH? ADH, due to the lacking of ADH, excess amount of water is released from body, right? So which is going to lead the dehydration of the body, dehydration, right? So this is actually effect of alcohol on kidney. Next one is here It is also effect on immunity system. Gradually immunity systems are going to weaken. Nothing but WBC number is decreasing now, so that's why immunity system also going to get weak. Next, here during this having of alcohol, it increase the high density lipoproteins. It increase high density lipoprotein level in the body, as well as decrease the low density lipoproteins. Decrease the low density lipoprotein percentage in human, right? Imbalancing. And also when, for example, this having of alcohol during the pregnancy, so it mainly affect on fetal, it is called as fetal alcoholic syndrome, FAS, fetal alcoholic syndrome. It's going to affect more on fetus at the time of like continuously having of drug during the pregnancy, after 5 months to 9 months or 8 months in the time, right? So this is actually effect of alcohol. Beside this, some other drugs also be used. Drugs are abused by sportsmen, especially athletes. So here the athletes are having of some different type of drugs like anabolic steroids. So these anabolic steroids are give the optimum performance. It's going to give the aggressiveness in human. So this aggressiveness is going to result to perform optimum, right? First. And second is this anabolic steroids are useful to strong the muscles to perform optimum or maximum, right? So that's why mostly the sportsmen, athletes are abused by the drugs. Next, but these drugs are mainly huge side effects in male as well as female. In female, what happen while having of these drugs, the symptoms are like the female structure is gradually look like as turn as male structure, broad shoulder, like the male symptoms are appeared, right? As well as enlargement of clitoris and irregular menstrual cycle. These all are the side effects of in case of female. In case of male, what happen? In case of male, acne, increasing of sebaceous glands, and reduce the testis size, and reduce sperma, and sperma fertility capacity is reduced. Like, so these are the side effects in male, right? Here some other drugs are used by sportsmen, such are anabolic steroids as well as diuretics, as well as some drugs also, and besides some drugs, so which are mainly used by sports persons. Athletes are used. Why? Because the first one is these drugs are increase the muscle strength, right? And second, it causes aggressiveness. So this muscle strength, this aggressiveness, it going to result, it give the result to optimum performance. So that's why the sports person, mainly athletes, are abused by the drugs. So but here it is mainly effect on side effects in female. Here mainly masculinization. Masculinization means what here? Actually, the person is a female, but symptoms gradually look like as the female look like as male, right? Like muscles, broad shoulder, and the physical fitness like look like as a male. So that is called as masculinization, right? Next, here in this case also the clitoris size is enlarged and the breast size is decreased. Breast size is decreased, right? And also like excess amount of hair is arise on face. Excess hair on face, broad shoulders, these all are the male symptoms, as well as irregular menstrual cycle, right? Like a number of side effects are there, especially in female. And the next side effects in male, right? Here mainly acne, A-C-N-E, acne. It means here sebaceous gland size gradually increased in male. Sebaceous gland size is increased in human. And also testis size, reduce the testis size. And sperm count also be decreased, which is going to lead the fertility problems, right? So like these are the number of side effects also be there in male. Last topic in this chapter is prevention and control, prevention and controlling methods. Here the first given avoiding of undue peer pressure, the second one is education and counseling, third one is seeking help from parents and peers, and fourth one looking for dangerous signs, and the last one is seeking professional as well as medical help. So we'll discuss one by one. First, avoiding of undue peer pressures. So here during like studies or sports in different sectors, we are going to make pressure in that adults age persons, right? So no one they are going to become like all students are never going to become as like first rank. So this is a normal phenomenon. We have to accept and move on, right? So that pressure should not occur on that persons. So here in adolescence age, the persons are having of alcohol is mainly due to the pressure, to tolerate the pressures, to avoid the pressure condition, they are having the drugs or alcohol, right? Second, education and counseling, it can play a great role to avoiding prevention and controlling of alcohol and drug abuse. Here in this education we will give what is the side effect of alcohol and drugs. So once the person is knowing of side effects, then the less chances is there to having to addiction of those drugs and alcohol, right? And counseling is must and should. The counseling is here when the person is facing problems. So you can, for example, like failures, problems, it will become in the life. So we have to accept the disappointments, and it is a part of the life. You have to tell like that. It is a part of the life. We have to tolerate, right? So such type of counseling is needed to adults age persons, right, to the youth especially. Next, seeking help from the parents and peers, right? So seeking help to parents and peers. Next one, looking for danger sign symptoms. Here at the beginning, so here if the persons are having drugs as well as alcohol, it is should be observed at the first, it known by the surrounding friends only, the friends, the latter family friends, relations, and the last family members. So here, so that relations are, so those are friends or relations, they are not encouraged to having of this alcohol. If such symptoms like withdrawal symptoms or you can see the behavioral changes, the facial changes, the sweating, the face becomes redness. If the such symptoms are appeared, so definitely we have to give the information to the parents or teachers, right, to counseling purpose. And the last one is seeking professional as well as medical help. So it is the last stage. Here the person is completely addicted to the drugs and alcohol. Then only one way, it is professional, quality of professionals as well as medical help is nowadays is available. Psychiatrists are there, right? And also like rehabilitation centers also be there. Rehabilitation centers, and so these are going to cure the, like by using of some medicines, they are going to cure this addiction of drugs as well as alcohol, right? So by this we can prevention and control, especially only youth, the youth are going to abuse these drugs and alcohol, right? So this is actually the entire topic of human health and diseases. Okay, thank you all of you.